Hello my dear friends, my name is Sanne and welcome back to another beauty video. Today we're going to be discussing all of the beauty products that I'm taking with me on my Japan trip. I'll be going to Japan this summer for 5 weeks, so quite a long time, and I need to bring some of my beauty products because I want to look a bit cute and I want to do my skincare and whatever, you know. So I need to make a very good selection of everything that I'm going to bring because I can't bring too much. I want to bring enough that I can still some days have a tiny bit of creativity, but also it shouldn't be like too heavy or take up too much space in my suitcase. So I made a list of everything that I'm bringing, and it's really just the basics for me. It's still quite a lot, but I narrowed it down quite a bit. So I'll go over everything that I'm bringing to Japan this summer. I'll be doing skincare, makeup, and some other things. For makeup, I'm keeping it very light and fresh and airy because I know most days I won't have the time or the energy to really do a lot of makeup, but I want to be able to just do a tiny bit of makeup, look a tiny bit decent, you know, for pictures or whatever. But also bring some things that on some more lazy days I can sit down, watch some Netflix and do a tiny bit of creative makeup and just put my creativity into there, because I just can't imagine going a full 5 weeks without doing any sort of fun makeup, so I do want to bring something. But yeah, for most of my base and such, we're keeping it quite simple, so let's go over the base makeup first. I'm bringing my trusty Winnie the Pooh bag. I really like that it's see-through. It doesn't look like neat and organized, but the ideal thing is that you can just see what's in there, and if you need a specific thing you can just find it without having to go all the way through it, you know. So I have my little Winnie the Pooh makeup bag. We're going to be putting everything in here, so I also know if it will fit or not. Let's go over the basics first. The first thing that I'm bringing makeup wise is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Set and Finish. This is just my only concealer that I use currently. It's great. I'm not thinking of getting any foundation or something, because I'm also thinking of buying foundation when I'm in Japan, or a BB cream or something. So I don't want to bring anything, and also on my regular days I don't wear any foundation, so there's really no need for me to bring any. So I'm just going with some concealer. It's going in the bag. Then of course I need to set the concealer, so I'm bringing my Essence All About Matte Fixing Loose Powder. This one is like getting decently empty, so I feel like this would be great to bring to Japan and just kind of like use every day there and try and empty it a bit. Then for blush, I'm going for my trusty Essence The Blush in the shade Bedazzling, number 90. This is just my favorite, like perfect everyday kind of blush. So this goes with everything. It goes great with my face. Yeah, I don't really need anything else. And I'm also thinking of buying like the cream blushes in Japan, so I don't really need to bring a lot. Just this one, and it's nice and small, so it's perfect for traveling, I think. Then highlighter I found a bit difficult because I don't really have any small highlighter containers that I can bring. Like I would prefer something the size of that blush, because, you know, it's 5 weeks, so I don't need a giant one, but I do need something that I can use every day. So I just chose my most basic highlighter that I do really like, the shade of, that goes with almost everything. That's really like an everyday kind of highlighter. And then it's only one, so it's the smallest thing basically that I can bring, which is the Essence the highlighter in the shade 3 Staggering. This is just a great everyday highlight. I'm wearing it right now for a great everyday kind of glow. We're not doing any excessive highlighting over there. Then for my brows, I'm bringing my Essence brow powder set. I wear this every single day, so I really just don't have any other brow powder or anything that I'm gonna bring. So this one. And then a simple clear brow gel to finish it off and make it stay all day. This is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara, which is just my smallest brow gel tube basically that I have, so I thought I'd just bring this one. And then to finish off the base makeup, I'm thinking of bringing my all-nighter setting spray because it's my favorite, and if I'm gonna be walking around sweating all day, I just want to set my makeup a bit. But I don't really want to bring this giant spray bottle that's also really heavy because it's new, so it's just full. So I think I'm just gonna put a bit in this smaller bottle from Essence, and then I'll just use that. Great solution. I'm definitely bringing my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, just in a smaller bottle. So then we'll move on to eye makeup, and for that I'm going to just first start with the basics. The Milani Eye Primer. Lovely, small tube, gonna make my eyeshadow stay all day. All I need. Perfect. Amazing. And then we need eyeshadow, and this was so difficult for me because I love being creative with eyeshadow, and usually I just pick whatever palette fancies my mood that day, and I combine like several palettes just to create the look that I want. So just the idea of having to be somewhere for 5 weeks and use the same palettes for 5 weeks is wow to me. I don't want to bring too much because I don't want to pack my entire suitcase full with eyeshadow. Also, it's risky, of course. I'm only bringing a few things. I'm keeping it very, very small. As small as I can, while still giving me the feeling like I can do some creative stuff every once in a while. I'm not too sure about all of this. I picked it. It's of course dependent on when I'm actually packing my suitcase and everything is going in there. Just dependent on how much space everything takes up. So if it's too much, I'll probably leave one of the palettes behind. But for now, this is what I'm going with. So I am first of all bringing this little e.l.f. palette because I thought these are just perfect for stuff like this. And these are just such cute summery colors to me. I love mint. I also have some outfits that have like minty shades in it, so I think this would be great. And this palette is the perfect size to just put in my makeup bag, so I think this one would be great for traveling. And this is the Mint to Be palette by e.l.f. So that's going in there. Oh, I already feel like this pile is getting too high, but it's 5 weeks. I don't know how I can go 5 full weeks without any creativity. Anyway, initial thought was to bring a colorful palette and a neutral palette. So I have a bit of both and I can combine them a bit as well if I want. And I think that would be the best for everyday kind of stuff. So I'm bringing like my 2 favorite palettes. Their ColourPop sweetest can be Winnie the Pooh palette, because this is just a great range of the sort of neutrals that I like to wear. I'm wearing it right now actually. And I think this is a fun look, but you know, it has some rosy tones, some more orangey tones, even a yellow, and then just some nice brown tones. So I feel like it's a great mix of neutrals for me. And it's just a really cute palette. So I'm bringing that. And then for my colorful palette, I'm bringing the Root Cosmetics City of Dreamy Lights palette, which is one of my absolute favorite palettes ever, as you may know. And it's just beautiful, beautiful pastels and some really, really pretty shimmers. So I think this is great for every day when I just want a bit more of a pop of color. Just something cute in pink or purple. And of course the shimmers are absolutely beautiful in this as well. So, and then there's 2 things that I'm a bit in doubt about. It's all dependent on how much space I have in my suitcase. First of all, the Root Cosmetics Attitude Academia palette. This one is absolutely adorable. I think the colors, especially the pinky tones and such, and the greens are great. And then the shimmers are absolutely beautiful. So I really, really like this palette. This one is basically just dependent on how much space I have in my suitcase and if I really want a 3rd palette. I'm not entirely sure yet if I'll bring this one, but it's definitely on the list. And then I'm really in doubt about this, but I kind of want to bring my beautiful babies. These are some of my favorite Chaos Dirt shadows. Most of these are from the Head in the Clouds collection, which is their pastels collection, and these are just my absolute favorite shimmers to put on top of any look, basically. And I use them every single day, which is also sort of the issue why I don't really want to bring them, because they're my absolute favorites. I use them every single day, and what if they break during the loads amounts of travel that I'm doing? So I'm a bit careful about these because I use them every single day and I'm used to using them every single day, so I want to use them over there every single day as well. But then I'm just scared that I'll break them, so I don't know. I am thinking of bringing them, but it's all dependent on how I can fit them in my suitcase. If I can fit them in like a safe way, I'll bring them. So that's all the eyeshadow that I'm bringing. And then I mainly just have some liner options so I can be a tiny bit creative. I don't really like wearing the same look every single day, so I want a bit of, you know, the option to create a lot of different things basically. So first of all, I'm bringing just a black liquid liner, which is the Essence 24 Ever ink liner. And then I'm also bringing my Bowitzki pastel cube so I can do some just graphic liner some days if I have the time for it. And this is just a rainbow cube, so it has every single shade, which I think is fun. I'm bringing that one. And then I'm bringing 3 eye pencils. A black one to match with the eyeliner, and then a pink one and a yellow one, because they're just generally my favorites. So this is just the basics that I'm going with. And if I need anything else, I can definitely buy it over there, so I'll be good. And then the final thing for eye makeup is mascara, of course. So I'm bringing my Essence Another Volume mascara, Just Better. It's my favorite mascara at the moment, so I'm not thinking of bringing anything else. And then we are done with the eye portion of the look. So now there's only lip products left, and I want to keep it as simple as possible. Just some everyday kind of stuff that I can bring with me and just top up. So it's basically my favorite things at the moment. First of all, I'm bringing 2 lip liners. A more warm toned neutral, which is the Catrice Plumping Lip Liner in 010 Understated Chic, which is my favorite. And then this Miki eye pencil, which is more of a pink tone, which I've been wearing as a lip liner for years. So it's basically my lip liner. So that one. And then I'm bringing 3 different products. I'm bringing the Mina Cosmetics lipstick in shade 257, which is my perfect cool toned neutral, which I love very, very, very much. Then I'm bringing the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow for my warm toned neutral gloss. And I'm bringing a lip oil by Catrice from the Secret Garden collection. This is in the shade Lips Don't Lie, which is just a really nice lip oil for the warmer weather when I'm really not wearing that much makeup during the day. So I want to add this one as well. And then that's basically all the makeup. It's not even half full. That's actually pretty great. And then the palettes, of course, but they are going in separately. I do want to show you a tiny bit what kind of makeup brushes I'm bringing. I'm just bringing one of my favorite sponges. This one is by Boozy Shop. I really like this one. So I'm just gonna grab a new one the moment I leave. Just so I have a nice little sponge to bring. And then for brushes, I'm bringing a powder brush, a blush brush, a big highlighter brush, a small highlighter brush, a brush for my eyebrows, and then a bunch of different small blending brushes for eyeshadow, ranging from size. So some bigger blending brushes and then some smaller ones. Some are more dense and some are more fluffy. Just a great range of small brushes. And then 2 small graphic liner brushes. And I have all of them in this nice brush bag from Morphe. And then in this one I also add the lip liners and the eye pencils. That one is ready to go. Now we still need to add some skincare to this half empty bag. So I'm keeping my skincare routine fairly simple. First of all, I'm bringing a cleansing gel. I'm gonna put this in a smaller container as well, just because I don't need this entire big tube. I'm bringing my Purell White Tea cleansing gel. You know, just for cleansing my face every day. And then to take off my makeup, I have my Good Molecules cleansing balm, which is half empty. And I think I might need to buy a new cleansing balm in Japan, but I'm also wanting to try some cleansing balms over there, or cleansing oils. So I really don't mind having to try out something over there. So this one I'm bringing. Maybe also put that in a smaller can as well. We'll see. And then to take off the rest of the makeup, I'm also bringing some reusable makeup remover pads, just a few small ones. Then after I cleanse my face in the evening, I want to go in with my Ida Warg Ultra Hydration Snow Mushroom Serum. I just want to bring a nice hydrating serum for everyday use because I'll be cleansing my face a lot. And I'll be sweating a lot because it'll be really, really warm. So I want to just bring some hydration back in my face every day. So I'm bringing that one. And then for my daily moisturizer, I'm bringing the Alvera Clean Beauty Dream Cream Avocado Moisturizing Face Cream. And I've been liking this one quite a bit, so I'm bringing it. I really think I should, you know, do some smaller containers for some of these because this is getting a bit ridiculous. And then for in the morning, I of course have a sunscreen regime because I need it. I'm bringing the Garnier Anti-Dark Spots Super UV Protection Fluid SPF 50. I really like this one currently and it's a really nice small bottle, so this is what I'm bringing for now. And then I am gonna get some sunscreen over there to try out as well. So if I run out of this, it's really no worries. There's so much great sunscreen over there. And then I want to be able to basically top up my SPF during the day. So I have 2 things for that. First of all, I have the Camilla Peel setting powder with SPF 30. It's like an on-the-go setting powder. So it has a brush in here and then you can just open it and then start brushing it on your face, so it sets your face. And this has SPF 30 in it, so it's great for just, you know, getting rid of the oily spots during the day and then adding a tiny bit of extra sun protection. And then the other thing I'm bringing is the Garnier Over Makeup Super UV Mist. So this is a spray to put on top of your makeup, just to give, you know, to top up the SPF during the day when I'm wearing makeup. So that's nice. And then also in my makeup bag, I'm just adding a lip balm. This one is by Carmex. They look crusty and dusty, but I've been using them for a while. A small mirror, some hair clips to keep my hair back while I'm doing my makeup. Oh, and that's it. Those are the 3 extra things I'm adding. And then the final thing I'm bringing is some perfume. So I'm bringing the Montgalan little one. Look how tiny this bottle is. Isn't it super cute? I love it so much. And then I have my favorite mist of the summer. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush pistachio salted caramel body mist, and I absolutely love, 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 love this one. So I'm bringing this one. I don't know yet if I'll bring just this bottle or if I'll fill up one of these like small perfume bottles with it, because I feel like it's a body mist, so you spray a bit more, so just one of these might not be enough to last me the 5 weeks. But this one is also a bit too big to bring with you, so I don't know, but I'm bringing this one definitely. So that means I have everything sorted, I have everything in this bag, it all fits, and I'm gonna be putting some things in smaller containers anyway, so that'll be fine. So yeah, this is all the makeup that I'm bringing. And then of course I have the eyeshadow palettes and my little bag of brushes. And then this thing. This one doesn't fit in the bag. We'll see, but it's the only thing that doesn't fit. So I think I've sorted everything out. This is what I'm bringing to Japan. I'm fully prepared. I have picked out all the outfits I'm bringing to Japan, so we're good actually. And it leaves me with a lot of space to buy new products in Japan and try some things out as well, because that's definitely my goal. So yeah, that's it, everything I'm bringing on my 5-week trip to Japan. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to see even more from me, my blog, my socials, and especially my Instagram where I post makeup looks are all linked down below, so you can check that out as well. That's gonna be it for me today. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!